Now joining us here with NHRA Mopar Mile High Nationals, getting one of our favorites. Brandon Bernstein joins us in here. What's up, B?
Hey, what's happening? Thanks, guys.
Talking about some of the temptations that you guys have, whether you take part in those or not.
Yeah.
And this is a very lay question. How difficult is it to stay away from those temptations, Brandon Bernstein?
Well, it's easy for me, to be honest. I've got a beautiful wife, and we're the best of friends. And that issue, I don't have that temptation at all. And the drug issue, there's no issue there. You can't do that and be out here and drive these race cars and be have multi-million-dollar sponsors behind you and go down that route. So those temptations are not there for me. There are beautiful women out here, and that kind of a temptation is out here.
Try your luck at our reaction time challenge game. We'll see just how quick you are.
That's part of it, and you just have to know that you do what you do on your own, and what everybody else, they do their own thing.
Brandon Bernstein, that's so true, because there are people who will target a Brandon Bernstein or a Tony Schumacher or a Corey Mack or anybody that's out there. They'll target you and come after you. If they'll go after a president of the United States in the Oval Office, they'll go after you in a Top Fuel car.
You're correct.
So you really have to be cognizant of what's going on out there, because like you said, you never know the level of the insanity that somebody is bringing into your life.
It's so true. And, like I said, I just try and keep myself out of it and, watch and stay on the sidelines.
Ashley knows when she comes into SpeedFreaks, we're not afraid to ask questions. And this is a little delicate. It's something we were talking about earlier with Brandon and Morgan, and that's drug testing. And I say delicate because I've never talked to a woman about drug testing in motorsports. Is the drug testing for a woman in the NHRA the same thing as it is for a man in the NHRA?
Oh, definitely. It's random, and it's a good thing because it keeps it keeps everybody that they know that's not going to be taken lightly in our sport. And obviously, that kind of thing does not mix with what we do. We race cars. It's a dangerous sport. It's something you need to your mind and body needs to be in and knowing what it's doing. So they randomly do it, and I don't know what's been going on with other motorsports. They were asking me about it earlier, so something must have been coming up lately for it to be brought up. But it is something that they randomly do, and I don't think if you don't have anything to worry about, then you're not going to mind having to do that. And anybody in the right mind knows you don't want to be not there when you get into that car. I worry about drinking too many full throttles and getting in the car. That you want to be, yourself and balanced and ready to go.
But does a woman come up to you and say, Ashley, you need to test right now? Or you understand my point here? Do they assign a woman for you for drug testing versus a man to come up to you and say, here's the bottle or here's the pan, whatever it is?
No, they just send us over to a trailer and we go in, and I think it's across the board the same thing for everyone. I don't think it's any different for people whether we're a woman or a man.